Alright, we're back with the 18-inch kit from AMT. After sleeping on it, I still haven't decided what to call it. I still haven't decided on some of these resin pieces what I want to use, what I don't want to use. I'm kind of leaning towards a couple things, and I think we're going to do it. But we've got the windows all... my string. We got the windows all taken care of. They're all cut out. And we've got the nav lights, the holes for those are ready to go. So it's starting to look a little bit more like the starships that were in the fleet. And since we're not making the Enterprise, as I said earlier, we don't have to make it exactly like the 11-foot or even the 3-foot. We're going to make it look like whatever name I pick. I have it, well, kind of narrowed down to two, I think. Either we're going to go with the Constitution or we're going to go with the Lexington. But, yeah, I think we have it narrowed down to two, Lexington or Constitution. So we're at that point now where we got to figure out what the hell we're going to do, whether we're going to keep the box stock BC deck and bridge or replace it with this resin one, which is more like what we saw on the Enterprise, and kind of sort of what we saw in the Lexington. But you know, I can't remember, and nor can I find pictures of the original effects shot of the Lexington from Star Trek. All the stuff I can find on the internet is all the CGI crap after they remastered the episode. And of course the CGI has it like the production version of the Enterprise. So I guess we'll go ahead and use the resin BC deck. All right, we're back, and we got the new blade in. I used the crap out of my razor saw. This is probably, besides toothpicks, this is probably the tool I use the most. I just use it for everything. It's just a great invention, I think. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to slowly, let me put my glasses on or I'll be cutting, I'll be like Helen Keller, be cutting everywhere. We're going to just slowly come along here. And we can get really more exact with the opening with our X-Acto blade once we get the BNC deck off. It won't be all that difficult. There we go. The old BC deck that will Starfleet can use it on a tug, I guess. Don't let nothing go to waste. Those guys are funny that way. And this goes in the opening. We'll have to clean that opening up, you know. But alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my X-Acto blade, kind of clean this opening up, and then we're going to glue this in there. And have to do our filler work. You see where we're probably going to do the filler work at on the sides. You can kind of see that. But yeah. Alright guys. Be right back. Alright, we're back, and we've got the new BC deck on. We glued it on with, well, we cleaned out the hole first. You saw me cut the old one off, which is right here. And then we glued the new one on with Gorilla CA. And then we used our filler work around it. And then I primed it to see if I need to do any more filler work. And I do see a spot right here I need to do a little bit of work. So we're not totally finished with this yet. But I think it's looking pretty good though. I think it's looking, you know, I like that bridge dome. It looks pretty good. We drew out the holes in the resin piece, and I don't know why. You know, I was drilling all these holes out in the resin piece. I'm just thinking, why didn't I get this piece in clear? I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, I got the windows drilled out, so that's that. And as I said, we just need to do a little bit of work back here as far as blending, and I think it'll be okay. So that's where we're at with the top of the saucer. I did get the little bridge built here. It's kind of small here. I don't know if I can do this and so you can see it in the camera. So now we have I just have to paint it, but it's put together. I did get creative with my bending tools. So actually I use tweezers, different styles of tweezers as bending tools to get that bent. But we do have the bridge put together, and that'll be installed in our new bridge dome when the time comes. We have the bottom saucer we'll do next, and I drew a line on there because I was just thinking about maybe removing the grid lines on this. So I don't know, we might leave them dimples on there. I don't know why or how they got on there, but I never could figure that one out, but they're on there. So I don't know if we'll leave them on there or take them off. If I take them off, then we'll have to redo the rings, because I know I'm going to lose them in the process of filling those 3 dimples. I'm going to put a picture up of the model kit used. It's sitting in a museum. I think, and I don't know, but I think it was the only version of this kit they lighted up. And they lighted the windows up, and they lighted the nacelle up that was facing the camera. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That old model kit's still around. It's sitting in a museum now. It was sold to an auction, given to an auction house by Matt Jeffries' brothers. I think Walt Jeffries owned it. I guess Matt gave it to his brother. His brother gave it to an auction house to sell, and now a museum has it. So I'm sure it's an authentic studio model that was used. So yeah, pretty cool. This old model kit's got a lot of history behind it. Filming history, which is unusual for a model kit. Alright guys, I guess that's all I have. We're going to continue getting this a little better, and then start working on the bottom saucer. Figure out what we're going to do there. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you're enjoying this. Alright guys, take care. We'll see you.